You're listening to the City Podcast. Unadulterated, non-politically correct, unfiltered, real talk. The City from the inside out. With your hosts, Chad Cranston and Steve Mealing.
Welcome to the City Podcast. My name is Steve Mealing.
And my name is Chad Cranston.
You have to excuse my voice and the odd cough. Allergies are pretty bad today for some reason. Well, the past few days.
Okay, Steve, so I have a confession.
There's
I have
a
a
huge
confession
pollen
to make,
alert.
man.
They have it on the app now, eh?
There's an app?
Yeah, well, on the weather thing, there's like the heat, and then the UV, and then there's pollen. I'm like, what's this pollen? And then you hit the pollen, it's like, oh, it's so fucking
gonna
red
get shit.
today. If you
Yeah.
got allergies, don't go outside. I was like, what the fuck?
That's it, eh? That's what you
Who's
got.
our guest this week, eh? The app guy?
Yeah, the app guy, Jeff Boom Mancini is in the motherfucking house. Jeff Phillips.
How you doing?
Jeff Phillips.
How you doing?
Jeff Phillips, is that double L?
2 L's, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
My
it P and an S in the end?
PHILLIPS. I had to think about that for a second, yeah.
Not too long.
I was born Jeff Phillips, and then when I got into like entertainment, I just used my nickname that my dad gave me growing up.
Boomer.
Because you're good at
Boomer.
Nah, lackluster at best.
That sounds like a northern name.
Well, my dad named me after Boom Boom Jeffrey, the hockey player.
Right,
the guy
right,
who
yeah,
created the slap shot.
Yeah,
and my
yeah.
mom's like, I'm not naming my kid Boom Boom or Boomer. I'll name him Jeffrey, as from Jeffrey on. My dad's like, yeah, that'll work. And then he just called me Boomer.
So I'm calling him Boomer from this point on.
Yeah,
His name's Boomer.
I don't like Jeff. Just saying.
Nah,
Not
fuck
a
it.
big fan.
I honestly, nobody ever calls
Hey, what
me
about Jeff?
Jeff.
What's Jeff
Boomer.
doing tonight? Who?
Who?
Hey, what's Boomer? Boomer? Oh, I just got phone. Boom.
Yeah.
Who came by earlier? No.
Jeff?
Sorry.
I don't know.
Jeff, was it Jeff? I don't know.
Jeffrey came by.
You know who was here earlier? Boomer was there.
Yeah.
My dog loves Boomer.
I got a confession to make, Steve, and I'll tell you after the podcast. I can't hold it back any longer. I feel guilty about it, yeah.
Well, what?
I can't after the podcast.
All right, I'm good.
Okay.
That was great having you on.
Well, thank you. Now we get to hear.
You told
know
me
what?
not to do it.
Hold up. If you're gonna have a confession,
Yeah.
I grew up Catholic. I haven't
What's
fucking.
that?
I know it's Bush. It's just bullshit. I've never actually went to church since I went to like a public high school.
Tight shirt, though.
It's a youth medium. This is a youth medium. It's not tight.
It's not good.
But if you're gonna have a confession,
Yeah.
why don't you play the priest and you have to confess your
It's
sin?
been done, mate. I can't do it on air.
You can't do
Oh
it
no.
on there.
Okay.
We were talking
can't
about
do that.
squirting earlier, and I think it set him off.
Yeah, no, we just can't talk about it on
Is
the
it
air.
squirting or gushing? I always
Squirting.
Well, I think it squirts to a
Videos
gush.
are technically called gushing.
All I know is it's called change your sheets.
Yeah, that would do it.
That's right. Don't wear a shirt when you're attempting to do it either, because you'll get soaked. I try and wear glasses.
Do you
like
feel-
a full shield, like the medical AIDS shield
With
that
the gloves on.
paramedics
That's
wear.
a good fucking idea.
Get ready.
You know what? Can you imagine when you're with a woman and she's, hey, what's up with that thing? She'd think you're full Dexter.
Oh,
You
guaranteed.
got the big long rubber gloves on, the big visor. We're going in, boys.
Where you're
You
about
have
to
one
squirt.
rubber glove and one nut. Remember that Nintendo glove? That's what you do. You're like, wait, baby, you're right where I got you.
What was it? ABB? You just got an ABB.
Yeah, all that was like, it was a Nintendo controller duct taped to a Michael Jackson glove. I'm pretty sure. I was like, what the fuck is this thing?
Duct tape.
It didn't even have a game. Like, I didn't even.
To Tron? No, what was it?
I
Oh,
never
it wasn't.
used it. I had the
Called
duck.
Reach.
I had the gun.
Yeah,
the duck
duck
hunt.
hunt.
But I never got the. And there was a robot too. Remember there was a little robot?
Yeah, I remember that
commercial?
thing. Yeah.
Where was
Was that for Cleco?
Remember ColecoVision?
ColecoVision Zaxxon.
Fucking
Zaxxon was the game.
Zaxxon. I remember Zaxxon.
was like
Atari
the
was the
space shuttle.
original for me. And buddies had the ColecoVision and they had the
They were the
better
rich
graphics.
kids, right?
Yeah.
Was it in television? There was in television, which is ColecoVision, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that was the
And then
same
there
one.
was Atari, and then there was Nintendo.
Nintendo
Yeah.
was a good one.
But if you're rolling in the Coleco, then you're a ball.
Oh, if you're Coleco baseball was sick.
One person
That was
in the
actually good
neighborhood.
baseball.
was
That
great.
was actually probably the only game that they had that was really fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember those handheld games you used to play at Christmas all the time? They were
Oh, like the little football and the
Football.
fuck. Yeah.
If you had a hash mark, you just move.
Yeah.
And then they had a hockey one, which was pretty much the same game
Yeah,
because it was just a square
A
puck.
different color
Yeah,
and
it was
a
just like,
sticker on
this
it.
is football. Fuck it, who cares? Put a different sticker on the front.
So what's going on, man? There's a lot to talk about.
Nah, fucking.
How do people recognize your voice? So you got to kind of tell them why they recognize
okay.
your voice. Because they can't see you right now. Unless you
True.
You should get a picture of them at least.
Not yet.
You got a press kit because you're famous.
Nice. Yeah, I'll get my people to send over the press kit for you.
We'll talk to your PR.
When I get some people over here, we'll have them connect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's with 2 ends, by the way.
Is that connect?
Yes, with 2 ends.
What the hell's going on out there?
It's an artsy building, whatever.
Hey, let it go. Let it go.
Could be a llama. We don't even know. I'm pretty stoned already.
So am I.
What is this?
That's it's called a lair pen.
Is it a sativa or a indica?
It's both. It's hybrid.
Nice. I like those. So you get a little jazzed up, but you're not fucking.
Yeah.
I'll fall asleep, but only after a while.
Hey, we got to do an hour, right? As long as we get through an hour. Cuts to 40 minutes later, it's just dead silent.
Here's Peaches stuff. That could help. No, it won't.
Well,
so people will recognize
people
your voice.
Recognize me recently from the show Letterkenny.
Letterkenny?
Yeah, it's a Canadian show on Crave TV. It's moving to the States, I think, in September. I'm in 8 or 9 episodes of that. I play a character called Boomtown.
Do you speak in it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm one of the senior hockey players in it.
Do you have the lingo going? You want to talk the lingo right now there about it? What?
Get her in the corner, boys, muck her up, eh?
Boomtown, he talks, hey guys, how you doing?
Oh, one of those ones.
Yeah, like he's been hitting the head too many times, you know? He's like, he plays senior league hockey in a small town. I just did 8 or 9 episodes there. I think they're in their 4th season. I did the 2nd and 3rd. I don't know if Boomtown's coming back. He ain't dead, you know?
So far, so good.
There's still a chance.
How old is Boomtown?
Boomtown is probably around, I'd say anywhere between 30 and 40.
Ooh, so hardtack's out of the question then.
Yeah, well, you never know. People are dropping like flies lately. Like, fuck, I see it all the time. Guy was 40 years old in the gym. I'm like, what the fuck? Eating right, clean every day, just fucking. And then they're, it's got to be the meat. It's got to be the red meat. Some fucking asshole watches a Netflix documentary, thinks he knows everything about nutrition. They're the fucking worst lately.
I have to agree with you.
Or vegans. Fuck. It's too much.
They're killing me.
Yeah.
Half my, there's a fire hall down at the other end of the city where I work in, and they watch a Netflix documentary and now they're all vegan. And it's just...
And they're frail and weak right now and tired.
You know what? I get any diet will work.
Yeah.
You know, if you stick to it. As long as you're not fucking binge eating maple syrup and fucking cookies and shit.
Ranch dressing with everything.
Like, yeah, exactly.
American style.
Do you know, have you heard of Chris Bell? He did the documentary Bigger, Faster, Stronger.
Yeah.
Well, he's doing...
Chris Bell and the 2 brothers?
Yeah, Mark and Chris Bell.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen him on Rogan a few times.
Yeah.
Those guys are characters.
Great. But he's putting out a new documentary. I've been listening. He's working on it right now, and it's called the Carnivore Diet. And it's a real diet. People just eat red meat and water, and that's it. And their fucking levels are good. Their testosterone and hormones are perfect. There's no fucking...
Are they game meats? Do you know? Or
probably game as well.
It has to be because everything's so tampered with now.
That's what I heard. You're supposed to get the most cleanest kind. But he's just going to Costco. And getting the Costco steaks. Costco steaks are fucking good,
They're great, actually. You've been saying that for a while.
Well, back in the, 98, 99, when did Survivor come on?
2000, 2001.
Survivor, about that.
So in the beginning of Survivor, when I was telling you I lived at Able Street, my loft was about 2,200 square feet. And the guy beside me, which were my friends, had about the same. It was like a mirror.
Were they the ones with the beer fridge?
We used to be one big unit, but they put a wall up in the middle and separated it. And we had a beer fridge in my place, and they had them theirs as well. Coca-Cola machine. People just came in the middle of the night.
I met those guys randomly last week.
And the gang. So long story short is that Craig Donnelly, that lived with them at the time, an old friend of mine from Barrie, for Survivor night, we used to all watch Survivor. And I think he came up with the idea that he'd go to Costco and buy the sirloin. The sirloin roast was like $80 or something like that. And you get like 10 or 12 steaks out of them, like 1.5 inches thick.
Yeah.
And every time Survivor came on, Costco meat would come out. And we'd all sit there and eat giant steaks and corn and like a mound. These guys are eating bugs.
I was just going to say, well, everybody else on the beach is starving.
Every time someone says Costco meat, steaks to me,
that's what comes to my brain. I thought you were going to say he was going to get on the show Survivor and he was going to bury steaks in the sand and then go eat them when the cameras
He probably would, though.
Fuck, it works.
Donnelly, he's a creative guy. He could pull something like that out of his ass. So these guys came up with this carnivore diet.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're already on it.
No, I tried to do keto or ketosis, you know.
Yeah, how are you with that? I've done
it
before.
I like it.
Right now, you doing it?
Yeah. What I find when I go low carb, high fats, high protein, I'll lean right out. Like I've only been doing it 2 weeks. I probably lost fucking at least 5 pounds.
How are you coming off of carbs?
Not bad.
Were you eating a lot before, like pastas or breads?
I'll go like a month, no carbs, and then I'll fucking have like 2 days of fucking, give me a pizza. Give me a fucking cheeseburger. And then my glycogen shoots up. I get
great like shit.
Originally, but then your workout at the gym the next day is through the fucking roof.
It is.
You pump it, you get a good pump, your muscles are swelling up and that. But I like it. I like the keto diet.
Did you find that you got any fog or brain fog or lift fog?
When I first originally did it, like 10 years ago, I'd have that. Same with like, I do an intermittent fasting.
As well.
Until 12. And then I just try to eat proteins, fats, and low carbs.
Well, it's pretty much, it's a girl I dated years ago. She used to be like an Olympic class swimmer, a diver, as I recall. Grace, she does gracious living. She used to tell me she's super fit, just ripped, like she had no fat on her. It's crazy.
She's a diver, I hope so.
Yeah.
Never see fat divers? Another fucking, like another wave from Phil or Phyllis or whoever. She's 250 battling on the fucking
She's
board
kind of
there.
close this time.
I'm thinking there's going to be, not a wave, what do they call it?
A tsunami.
A squirt.
A squirt? What do they call it?
A tsunami.
Splash! There's the 3 stone guys looking for the word. What do you call it when a rock goes in water and makes a squirt? A skip? Must be snap. I think it's snap.
Good thing Peaches held up that sign.
Yeah, really.
Thanks, Peaches.
Jesus Christ.
No, she would tell me, like, whenever you're hungry, because she tried to get me off sugar ages ago, and it was a hard thing to do.
Sugar's fucking, it's more addictive.
But she was like,
than
if you're
Coke,
hungry, just eat some protein. Eat a steak or eat some chicken. Because, your body, if it doesn't need it, it'll evacuate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas everything else will store. And it took me a while to clue in on it, but it actually worked. She leaned me out pretty good.
Fucking, I'm telling you, that shit works, man. If you eat clean for a month, your body changes.
Well, you got more energy.
Oh, everything.
I'm not tired in the mornings, I find. I got all the energy in the morning when I eat no carbs in the morning. No, probably till like 4 o'clock. So I haven't eaten any carbs.
Well, you don't do oatmeal?
No, I don't eat
oatmeal too.
I have kind of like a hybrid bulletproof coffee in the morning.
Oh yeah.
I just like MCT oil and some butter and smash that back.
Is it grass-fed butter you put in it?
Nah, I don't.
Is it vegan grass-fed?
I just
vegan fried?
Aren't you like union with your acting?
Yeah, it's Canadian union. What the fuck? Canadian actors? Are you kidding me? It's like a street peddler. Why do you think I'm I got a job at a city? So then I could actually audition and not have to worry about, I hope I book this fucking Canadian film that's not going to pay me any money.
Hey, but you're Canadian. You should be proud.
I love being Canadian.
You know that Bulletproof is actually Canadian. The guys that West.
I heard that.
But do you do a Canadian Actors Guild kind of bullet coffee with margarine?
No, imagine like parquet. You don't even,
margarine. The fats are kind of low. The cholesterol is really good. But I find it to be pretty rich.
Parquet and maple syrup. You just fucking put that in. I'm flying. I'm fucking good. It's great. The thing that pre-workouts have killed me. We've all been working out for how long?
I don't do pre-workout.
That's good for you. Because
That's crazy.
I've been lifting out. I'm 40. 34 on the internet.
Yeah.
But fucking...
Nice.
I know. So I've been working out since 15, so 25 years. And just in the last 10 years, I started... Remember, not even 5 years, I started taking these pre-workouts. Now I can't work out without a pre-workout.
Yeah.
You might as well just drink a coffee.
I do that too.
Oh my God.
I
have a pre-workout and a...
I have my bulletproof coffee. I watch the fucking morning news show. And then... 6 o'clock.
Ooh, that's late. Must be nice to sleep in.
Well, I had to walk the... Well, you walk the dog too. So
5:30 a.m.
Yeah, see. You're one of those guys. I get up real fucking early.
Oh, 6. I'm on lunch already.
Yeah, sorry, bud. I've already done 1,000 things before.
Shout out to Dennis Schultz for that comment.
No, and then I take my pre-workout. So then I'm flying.
He loves those things.
I used to, not anymore.
Remember, I was just saying...
Yours is fucked up, though. Something's fucked up about that thing.
What do you...
Because when I take it, I can't drink the whole thing.
What do you take?
I'm still fucking... Look at me. But I'm still fucking going.
It's Coke.
No,
it's just a whole
No, it's Superhuman Strength. This is the company.
Yeah.
And the pre-work was really strong.
It's a BCAA, actually, with a little bit of a pre-workout in there.
Yeah, I just make my own.
But this thing's fucking going, man.
Fucking zapped. Yeah. I drank one once at like 5:30 at night when I got home from work, and I was like tired, but I was like, I'm going to the gym anyway, so I'm lethargic. So I brewed one of those things up, slammed it back, took her out, came back in, and I was like, started shaking. I've been off caffeine for a while, like a year and a half, 2 years. And so anything like anything that jacks you like that. Holy cow! I thought
Oh yeah,
jump on my chest. I'm on the cycle. I'm like 45 minutes sprinting. I'm like snot dripping out of my nose. I'm like, this is not right.
You think there's insects and snakes? You're like, holy fuck, Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
No, that was math.
Yeah.
Well, how would you know about that? And
you know what? Fucking, I'll tell you a story. My buddy tricked me into smoking crack in college. This is fucking...
What college was this?
George Brown Community College. Tool and die making.
Yeah.
Because I heard you make $80,000 a year out of college.
That's a lot of money when you're younger.
I didn't realize you had to make the same fucking part in front of a lathe with the same 7 dudes working 6 days plus an overtime shift. I was like, I graduated it, but I was like, fuck that. Anyways, went out drinking a Saturday night, passed out. I wake up the next morning. My buddy's fucking, it's like 7 a.m. He's like, dude, try this. I'm like, what is it? He's like, you're hungover, right? I'm like, yeah, my head's fucking pounding. We were drinking till 4 a.m. last night. He's like, just try this. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, what is it? And there's pot on top of it. You know when you make the Coke can? The little Coke can bomb? Yeah. So I fucking...
You're talking about Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola. And so I fucking... yeah, good call. So I light it, and I'm like... whoa! I'm like, you ever watch Wolf of Wall Street? Where they smoke crack? I'm like, that's how I was. I was like, holy fuck, man, what is that? It's like, it's fucking crack, man. I'm like, why would you fucking do that? What the fuck? I don't know, college, 20, 21?
Oh, you're all right. Your heart's can stand that.
Fuck. But it was just like 10.
So how long did you binge on it for?
Oh, that was it. I'm like, that's what he said. He's like, it's okay. I only have the one rock each.
The one each.
Yeah.
So you fought him for the other.
But he had already done his, and then he fucking woke me up. And then we were just like, let's clean the house. Clean the house, and then it was done.
So that's the last time you did crack?
That's the only time I've ever done crack.
Oh, thank God.
You tried crack?
Nothing
that you know of?
No. Actually, no.
No? Meth?
Probably.
Not
unwittingly. I've snorted something that...
That's the thing. Whiskey. I blame whiskey for all the fucking drugs I've done. Because sober, wouldn't go near any of the shit. But you give me... Like, even like if I get stoned, like weed, wouldn't not go near anything more. They say weed's a gateway drug? Fuck that. Not even...
Booze.
Booze is a gateway drug.
Sure.
Like, I've been drunk...
It's deflection. It's what it is. It's a deflector.
That's
Call your enemy something that you're doing.
Yeah.
Kind of like what's going on in the States. But anyways.
Yeah.
So you just go, gateway drug. Now someone can't call booze gateway drug because all of a sudden, you're just saying that because I said you're...
Exactly.
How many people do you know that smoke weed and want to do coke right after?
Nobody.
Zero.
How many people get fucking drunk and they're like, holy
Give
fuck,
me a
I'm
fucking
so
dabber.
wasted. I got to drive. I need to sober up. Let's do some blow.
Yeah.
I'm sober. Good
Let's go.
It's the only drug that sobers you up real fucking fast.
Yeah. You know? So. You think
like, you're alert. You know what I mean? Like, you may not be, but you're like, okay, I hear the clock ticking. There's a dog over there. There's a bird over there.
Where's the booze?
Yeah, where's the booze?
Exactly.
Buddy, I love you. Oh,
That's
We've been
the only
friends.
time I've ever went higher on the drug line.
Have you ever seen anyone who's used to do a lot of blow and stopped doing a lot of blow, actually just stopped doing blow it altogether, but still went out and tried to participate with the gang and didn't realize, but everyone else around him realized that he couldn't drink because the only thing keeping weight was the blow. So now he's out power drinking the same way as if he was doing blow and just turns into a complete nightmare, pisses and shits himself, pukes on the bar.
And then people are like,
and this is like 2 hours into the night.
Do you know somebody like this?
Yeah, a few friends. I've seen a few friends do that. I remember at Beaconsfield.
Does he live down the hallway from you, Steve?
Stand there and order drinks and take a piss at the same time.
You know what?
Funny. Yes. Many times I've seen.
Funny you say that, man.
At Beaconsfield.
Do you remember the old Amsterdam brewery when it was on King?
Yeah.
Well, fucking, I was in there probably fucking a few days after I did that trick into doing the crack. It wasn't actually, but it was around that time. It was like 2021.
Sorry, it wasn't really crack? No,
it was crack. Oh, okay. But fuck, I'm just saying, like, around that time.
Oh, you weren't really tricked. That's the part.
Imagine. I was tricked. Jesus, I was tricked. That's the story I'm going with. I've been saying it for 20 years.
It was the only reach around I ever gave.
But fuck, I was at the Amsterdam brewery, and I don't remember this, but I guess I had fucking pissed in a shake. You know the shaker?
No.
And I put it on the bar.
No.
Fucking, I was laughing and being a douche. Yeah. And then the only reason I know this is because I was bartending about 2 weeks later. A guy came in with a resume, and he's sitting at my bar. He's like, "Oh, I got an interview." I'm like, "Oh, cool." I'm like, "The manager's this," and I develop a rapport with him. You're a bartender, you know. And he's like, "You don't remember me, do you?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, you pissed in my shaker mug at the Amsterdam Brewery. I'm like 2 Thursdays ago? Because I remember being there, but I don't actually remember that. He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, that'd be me. I'm like,
you gotta own it.
What can I do? What do you want me to do? And I'm like, you can piss in my shaker mug. I don't give a fuck. You know, like, here, you can piss in anything you want. But he's just like, he ended up getting hired there, and we had a good laugh. Yeah, we laughed about it. Then we did crack. Then we smoked crack together.
So, where else would people know you from then? If they're not watching you play the slow hockey player.
Okay, if not, I had a small part in Goon.
Saw it, good movie. Funny.
But I don't think anybody would recognize me from that.
Did you have hair in it or no hair?
No, I had a bucket on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Were you one of the fighters?
Probably wouldn't recognize you.
I was one of the other guys.
You fought the second.
I'm near the end. Me and Kurt Russell's son.
Right.
And
he's awesome, by the way.
Great. Yeah. He's fucking great actor.
We did a podcast with him. They were rad.
4 Goons, actually.
He's a fucking solid guy, too. Just fucking right down to earth, funny. Yeah. Sean William Scott.
Who's funny.
They come, because they're both the Goons on the team.
Yeah.
So they come outside my penalty box, and I'm yelling at the one guy, and then Sean William Scott comes, and I'm yelling at him, and then they yell at each other. I open up the box, they fall on each other, pretend to fuck each other, and blah, blah, blah. End scene. And it's like, I'm done.
So the instigator.
Yeah, basically. I think I punched their star, LaFlemme, in the head first when I was out.
I hate LaFlemme.
But like I got that part is because they weren't auditioning anybody that didn't play like a high level of hockey. And I learned at enough of these hockey auditions to just fucking, basically any audition, bullshit your fucking brains out.
What are they saying?
It's acting. You're fucking acting.
Fake it till you make it.
Exactly. Like most stuff I booked is because it's not during the audition, it's the slate. When I do the slate, because they're like, tell them, like, say if it was for a cop, they're like, tell me your name, your height, and any police work you've done. It'd be like, Boomer Phillips, 6'1", 235 pounds, first class constable, Toronto Police
Division.
You know, just fucking bullshit. And you make it as the cop. And they're like, oh, so you're the real cop? I'm like, no. They're like, oh.
Perfect.
I've done it. I was like, oh, fuck, so much. So, but I went to like probably 3 hockey movie auditions that I wanted. Like Goon 1 didn't get. What were the other ones? Miracle back in the day.
Oh shit!
Like that was just a random. Like they were looking for people. I wasn't even an actor at the time. And they're like, what type of hockey experience you have? Oh, I played high school hockey in '94. You know, like idiot. Yeah. So when
hockey's old.
When Goon 2 came out, they're like hockey experience. Major junior hockey for the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds and Tier 2 Pro in Germany.
Owned it.
Yeah, locked out.
So do you ever play for Sue or what?
No. I lied to girls. I lied to girls and told them I played
good shit.
Do you lie much to women?
No. You know what?
You used to back in the days, no?
Back in the day, I did. I find 2005, my life changed. 2005 is when I said, fuck it, I'm going to do what I want to do. Before that, it was always for my family, it was for my parents, like, go take tool and die, go do this. And I felt like I almost had to lie to make myself feel better, whether it be insecurities within myself.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until then where I was like, 2005, I was a garbage man. I couldn't get on a fire department. I was applying for like 5 years.
In Toronto.
Yeah. Toronto, everywhere, like 30 different fucking cities in the GTA. I couldn't get on for the life of me. I'd already went to fucking school for the tool and die. I went down to Texas A&M for the firefighting. I've worked all the jobs, forest firefighter, ambulance attendant, patient transfer, garbage man, this, that. And I remember reading an article in the Toronto Star. There was people who died when they were 27 years old. And I was 27 years old.
Oh, yeah. Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain, James Joplin. Like, just list goes
Jimi
on.
There's a conspiracy on that whole thing.
I know, I saw that. It's great.
On Jimmy or Janice?
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
But anyways, fucking, I'm like, holy shit, I start crying in the garbage truck.
Jimi Hendrix.
Like 5 a.m. I'm fucking 27 years old, about to turn 20. I'm crying.
And this article say, and you're starting early.
Yeah, right? Because it was like, fuck, these guys are dead at 27, and I'm not. I haven't even tried my fucking dream. So I fucking put this is spur of the moment. Closed the fucking paper, walked into the garbage thing. I didn't leave the truck, didn't even leave the yard. I'm like, I need a leave of absence. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm gonna be an actor. 5:30 in the morning. Like, I don't know if you've seen Garbage Man. They're like, yeah, sure, kid, fuck you, whatever. But I remember I went home and I didn't tell my mom for like 2 weeks. I was like, oh, fuck. Like,
Oh, that you quit?
Yeah, because she'd lose her fucking mind.
Well, any mother would.
Yeah. And so I remember I told her, and she left a message on my machine like, you grow the fuck up. You're 27 years old. You know, it's time you grow up and quit playing these games. You want to go be an actor? You want to go do this comedy and be broke? And I'm just like, oh my God.
I did that shit.
And
no support.
No support. Like, don't get me like, I love them, but they grew up in a different era. It's not their fault. You know, era. Get a job, buy a house, have kids, fuck off, hate your life, you know, retire.
Or die.
Yeah. And from there, I was like, well, this is it. I'm in a corner. I got to do something. And so I went to Yuck Yucks, amateur night. Somehow I did really well. Like I went up and the owner of Yuck Yucks was there and he pulls me aside. He's like, hey, look, you don't have it, you know, but you got something, you know, you're likable. You should do this. Yeah. And so he's like, come back every Tuesday. I'll put you on and we'll develop a craft. So I was like, someone's believing in me. This guy pulled Jim Carrey aside the first time. Like all these people, I was like,
so you're like, I'm the next Jim.
No, I definitely not that. But I'm like, at least someone believes in me. Yep. So I was like, well, I need to get an agent now, but I'm not going to get an agent without any acting. What do you do? I'm a garbage man, you know? Yeah. So I had the stand-up comedy on my resume. There's 50 agencies. I found a website, the actor website, and there's 50 agencies on there. So I went to every one and I knocked on
This is 2005.
This is 2005. And I
that was the year, man.
I emailed everyone. Let's not get crazy.
No,
I emailed them all because I went and got a headshot done. I made my little resume with a bunch of bullshit. You know, like, I studied with this person, but my main thing is comedy. And nobody fucking got back to me. And so I did it again. And then one guy got back to me. And so he's like, come on in. You fucking, you hounded me. You sent me like 3 fucking emails in the last 2 weeks. I'll give you a meeting. And so, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I grew up in the Sioux. He's like, you grew up in the Sioux? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm from the Sioux.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, shut up. What fucking street? He's like, I grew up on Charlotte Drive. I'm like, I grew up on Charlotte Drive. He's like, I'm like, what address? He's like, 26. I'm like, 27? I'm like, you're right across the fucking street. When did you move there? And he happened to move the year my family moved out. So he's like, dude, this is fake, man. I'm just going to take you on. Fuck it. We'll get you out. And I'm like, you mean I got an agent? He's like, yeah, you got an agent. I'm like, yeah. So fucking the first audition I went to, I booked. He's like, dude, you got a U.S. National. The U.S. National paid me fucking enough for a year. I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, I fucking made my garbage man salary in 1 year. She's like, oh, I knew you could do it. I'm like, yeah. And then, I didn't book, I had a few more, didn't book anything. But then he got me an audition with Much Music.
Right.
And so I go down to Much Music and there's a fucking lineup around the fucking block. He's like, don't go in the lineup. Go to the fucking thing. Say you're with in-flight artists. And they put me in a lineup of 5 rather than fucking 3,000.
It was an open call.
It was an open casting call, yeah. And so I remember sitting there with all these fucking people. And they give you like a 10-page fucking list. And there's all these, I just graduated from Ryerson University. I'm a journalist. I do this and that. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, garbage, man.
They probably thought you were full of shit.
Yeah. I want to be a fireman, like a fucking little kid. What's your favorite book? Like the guy's like, that's a tough one. It's the one I studied in Juilliard. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, Curious George Flies a Kite.
Bruno Beards.
Who do you want to meet? Like, what celebrities would you meet? What would you ask them? I'm like, Paris Hilton and where'd you get your herpes? Like, just made a fucking farce of this whole fucking list. And I'm like, okay. So they call me in. I'm sitting in front of like the head of CTV, the head of Much Music. And they're like, they're going through. And they're just looking at me like, Here's George Flies a Kite. I'm like, a good book? I'm like, great book. My dad read it to me all the time. There was one with an engine, like a thing that could. He's like, the little engine that could. I'm like, that's the best book. I like that book. And the fucking CTV lady's kind of like, who is this guy? Like, everybody else is so professional in a suit, and I'm fucking...
It's a chance of their life, and you're...
I'm in a fucking T-shirt and ripped jeans, and...
Probably paper jeans at that point.
Yeah, I had no money. And he just like, okay, well, thanks for your time. Or I'm like, thank you for your time. Hope to hear from you.
Yeah.
leave. And I was doing a podcast at the time. And this is before podcasts were really anything. We were on like an internet radio.
Yeah.
But it was basically a podcast, but they called it internet radio. No, this is at...
it was an internet radio station.
Yeah, it's an internet radio station at Bay and Dundas.
One Groove or Iceberg? I think it was Iceberg.
Was it?
Iceberg Media.
I don't know. I can't
David
remember.
Marsden.
Who?
David Marsden.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, and Don Burns was actually associated with that as well.
Was it?
Rest in peace, Don. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
I don't really remember fucking, but yeah, I went back to the podcast like, I had a fucking interview. They're like, how'd that interview go? I'm like, oh yeah, it didn't go so well. I probably should have been professional. 2 weeks later, they called. They gave me because there was a show called Video on Trial back in the day on Much Music.
I never got any of that stuff.
Where you make fun of videos.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
And so fucking...
that shouldn't be too hard either.
So they gave me, they're like, here's your shot. If you do good, maybe not, we'll bring you back. And I fucking I'm like, hey, boys, come over, watch these videos. I'll buy you fucking beers. We'll get fucking high. We'll write these jokes. I had my little fucking dick phone, dictator phone thing. Not even phone, dictator.
Dictator.
Yeah, dictator. Is it a dictator?
Yeah.
I think Stalin was a dictator.
Dick on your phone?
Yeah. Whatever.
You got dick pics.
Basically, we took pictures of our dicks and hey. No,
and that's how you got in.
Yeah,
story, bro.
Wrote a bunch of jokes, went in, they liked it, and then fucking they brought me back and they just kept me fucking on that show. They made 2 other shows with it. And
so was it pro humor?
It was, I was a 20, I got hired at 28 there, 27, 28.
Yeah.
And I was acting like I was 19, 20. You know, that's what they wanted. And I'm fucking 30 years old. If these kids knew what I'm talking about, it's perverted. You know, and I did that for fucking, I did that from 2006 to 2013.
Holy fuck. Pardon me, you were there that long?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And at the same time I got on Much, I got hired by YTV to do a kid's show. I was a Sergeant Boomer. All right, kids, this is what you got to do. Yeah. And I just basically fucking stole the persona of my fire chief when I was down in Texas.
Oh, no way.
He was like, all right, everybody gather around. You're going to grab your hose. You're going to get in that house. You're going to go do a primary search of the 2nd floor. When you're done that, I want you to roll into the back. We're going to open up the reservoir. And I basically just lifted
like a Marine sergeant.
Grabbed his character and just said the words that were on the thing. And I booked that. And then I ended up booking another show. So at one point, I think my first year, when my mom said, grow up, from the time my mom gave me that message of grow up, I had booked 15 Canadian and U.S. national commercials.
That's a lot of work.
I had the gig at Much Music, the show on YTV, and a reocurring role on another show. I was like, this acting shit is easy. Yeah. And then fucking from there,
it just went, oh, no way.
No, I was fucking... Yeah. That's
well, things changed. The industry changed quite a bit.
Well, that's
because by 2013 now we're looking at Avengers. We're looking at Iron Man, Avengers 2, Hulk. There's not really much. Are they going on CTV or fucking CBC? Which, nobody really wants to fucking do. What are you gonna fucking do after that?
Well, that's you know what I mean. Like I'll do anything. I don't care because in 2011 I got hired on the fire department. So I finally got on I started applying in 2000, just before 9/11 in 2001.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, this is a great job. I'd love to do this. And then 9/11 happened. And then it went from everybody trying to be a firefighter.
Yeah.
Like, I think there was 1,000 people at a recruitment for 10 jobs. And after 9/11, there was like 5,000 people. Like, it was like, oh, I want to be a hero. I'm like, I don't want to be a fucking hero. I don't want to die. Heroes die.
Yeah.
You know, I want that fucking job that's fucking awesome. I can hang out with my friends, fucking,
barbecue. When you got a call, you go for it.
You have a call, you be professional, you go out there, you do your job. It's exciting, but at the same time, you're hanging out with your friends on a hall. It's like us, just shooting shit.
Everything's cool until you got to cook.
Yeah. Well, cooking's my favorite.
You should learn how to cook. You're a big guy, you need to eat.
I love cooking. I'm like, what?
That's so random.
All the time.
You're a big guy.
I love cooking.
Yeah.
Are you smoking darts?
Yeah, I'm dart.
Are you allowed to have them in here?
That's my place.
Are you staying with the same girl?
From the gym?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so his fucking girlfriend will fucking squat you, deadlift you, pick you up, throw you over the fucking balcony.
How tall is she?
5 died, 5 died. She was a professional beach volleyball player for Canada. And then
Canadian teams.
And then she retired from there and she joined the fire department. She
got in?
Yeah, she works in Toronto now.
Fire person.
Say it like the cult.
Fire person.
Or a fire person. No, wait, hold on.
Firefighter.
Fire people.
She's a firefighter.
No, fire people.
I don't get that. She's a firefighter.
Talk to Trudeau.
Talk to Trudeau. He's fire people.
Everything's so, you got to be politically.
You could not do your show. That's what I was asking earlier about Much Music.
Couldn't do that anymore.
If you came out now and wrote all that stuff, they would have thrown you out.
Nope. No, like some of the stuff I said, I couldn't believe they aired. And I remember going into it because I watched that document, I read that Motley Crue book. And
Dirty? What was it? Dirty? What was that book?
Decade Dirt or something?
Decadence?
No, that was the... regardless. The
fact
book,
check that later.
Yeah. There was a part in the book where they were talking about trying to sell Girls, the video.
And yeah, I remember that.
The first video they made was fucking...
Scandal.
MTV was like, they will not fucking air this at all. So they made a video twice as raunchy as that.
Yeah.
So when they went there, they're like, there's no fucking way we'll air that. Okay, what about this one? The one they wanted originally. And they're like, okay, we'll do that. Yeah. So I use that as my template every time I go on camera at Much. I'd say shit that was so fucking far off the box that they had to resort to the other shit, which was still, they should have never aired. The producer's like, I don't know how we get your shit in here half the time. I'm like, all right, I don't know. Check clear.
Dude, how were those Much Music parties back in the day? Remember before Bell took over how fucked those parties were?
They were amazing.
Dude, they were so fucking good.
I remember the first year in 2006. Yeah. They had all the characters of what are they called? The personalities of the station, and we had to walk the carpet with the real stars, like the fucking Fergie and Puff and those guys at the time.
Yeah, your crew.
And they're fucking going crazy for the real stars. So then we have to walk out there. What the fuck are these guys? Why are we out here? This is just fucking demeaning.
Brand building.
But but by the second or third year of doing that, it was cheering. Kids were like, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "No shit, you guys, hey." Getting selfies before they were selfies. So, it was fun, man.
So do you still collect that fame when you're out and about?
You know what? Every once
people grow up, right? But they still go.
They still it's people who were in that demographic then that are older. You know what I mean? So they're like, "Oh, you're fucking Much," or
we're at a bar. They're like, just so you know, I used to watch you all the time. And you're like, "Hey,
I like the good ones."
Is that how you got your girl?
I don't know. I doubt it. No, I met her.
Well, she was 16 at the time. She'd be
but she was in university. And she was at a full rush in Syracuse. She was playing in the States, so she never got to see any of the Much stuff.
God, did she ever show her anything?
Yeah, I showed her afterwards. I'm like, that's what I did. She's like, no. I had a character called Lance Sherborne that wore a mullet wig and a Speedo.
I remember that.
And I just Lance would eat no carbs. I think I was 205, ripped, and fucking. I learned because I watched
Wasaga Beach.
Stallone, down in Mexico.
Cancun too.
We did the Cancun one. I learned from watching Stallone making of Rocky or Rambo. He's like, I always had to do push-ups between sets to get the pump and stuff. And I'm like, ooh. So while the camera's off, getting ready to do the pump and throw the oil on. And a pump makes you look fucking jacked on camera. So without the pump, fucking don't even bother going out on camera. Any actor you see with their shirt off, they got a full-on pump. There's no fucking way. But Sherborne would just go out and just fucking rollerblade in. I'm Lance Sherborne. Queers, dings, bang, just being rude, filthy, shit that I don't even mean, but Sherborne says. And
in character.
In character. And they're just like, oh yeah, that's Sherborne.
Did you ever use your characters when you're at the bar? Were you single during this time period?
No. No, I was with my ex. Yeah, I know.
Boomer's a lover.
Better though. It's probably foundation.
Probably keep you out of trouble.
Whatever. That sucks.
The best years of my life, and I fucking didn't capitalize. Idiot. Way to think that one through, Philip.
Full fucking 8 Mile.
God.
You said everything. Now we can't hack you on it. I'll chirp you on other stuff.
Fuck, do it.
Oh, Chris. You know that one, eh? Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
Well, I guess you're retired now. Is that why you're just living off of residuals?
Yeah, Canadian residuals. I wish. No, I just keep going to auditions. You know, I got my fire gig, so that I work.
So does that like cause problems, or is it better for you, like build more confidence because you don't have to book and you're just like, well,
honestly, I book better stuff now because I was
more selective.
Yeah, because now it's like, I don't want to do that. I don't even want to go to the audition. Now it's like the projects I get to go do. At least it's like it's a real film, you know, or a good show. Like I booked a small role in Handmaid's Tale. And
right.
That ended up being a fucking. I think they won a Golden Globe and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's
TV show.
TV show. Too.
Yeah.
It's a series, right?
Yeah.
But I just doing very well.
I just had a small role. I'm in like one episode. I'm at the end. I take the girl away. I always speak. I always make sure I'm speaking. I won't do the background or the extra stuff.
I don't know. I'm an actor. I don't know.
Did you speak? I'm like, yeah, you speak.
I'm an actor, Steve. I'm an actor.
No, my role is a mute. I just...
Hey, Chad, I didn't know we had a speaker here.
You know what those are called?
Talkies.
SOC. That's called silent on camera.
Really?
And that's
SOC.
There's a role.
SOC is different. It's a different pay rate.
Yeah, because there's SOC and then principal and then guest star and then lead. You know, but like SOC, it's the same as a fucking background.
So how far? Go over that again. SOC.
I think it's SOC, principal, guest star, lead.
So have you been? How far up that ladder have you been?
All of them.
Oh, you've been a lead.
Yeah, I did a fucking lead of this horrible movie. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I did. Called Bounty Hunters.
Oh, so you fucked the movie up.
Yeah. It was my fault. It was definitely my fault.
If you're the lead, it was horrible. I'm just saying.
It was with Trish Stratus.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, we did.
Did you pump ever seen?
No. I wish my characters did. Though. She's a beautiful girl. No, but that was fun.
Is that your ex?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Sorry.
No, fuck.
Yeah. You started doing some weird stuff around your neck.
Oh, no, that's awkward.
I don't know if that was stress or
nervous around Stratus.
It's it was a good 3.8 out of 10 on IMDb.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Not bad.
More than bad.
But now that's what I look as the fulcrum. You know, like the...
Well, Rotten Tomatoes has been infiltrated, so you can't really go by that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big time.
Big time.
Really?
And they're paid off.
Yeah, they all...
No shit.
So it could have been a 4.8. Like a hard 4.8.
Have you guys watched Cobra Kai?
No, not yet. But everybody's talking about this Cobra Kai.
Hold on.
Yeah, dude.
It's the karate. Remember Karate Kid when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Like, do you know the movie though? Like, sweep the leg. Yeah. Like all the lines and the fucking. You need to watch Cobra Kai. As fucking our age, watching this show, dude. I ripped through it 3 days ago. I've told everybody I've met since then to watch this fucking show.
Is it a torrent download or is it on?
It's the first 2 episodes are on YouTube.
Okay.
Because YouTube Red made it, but YouTube Red's only offered in the States, so they give the first 2 episodes on YouTube for free, but then I just downloaded it. So
torrents, yeah.
But holy fuck, man. It is Johnny Lawrence's character. He should win a Golden Globe or an Emmy or whatever. He's so fucking good.
Yeah.
You know,
he's like... to put that in the write-up.
Yeah.
So people know the spelling.
He's 45 years old in it or 50 years old. He's like down on his luck. He's an alcoholic. He's just a fucking dickhead. But he's got like a heart of gold. You know, he's got some niceness in him. Yeah. Oh, dude. It's so good. And Ralph Macchio is kind of like the bad guy now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he runs a car. He runs LaRusso Auto Body. But at the same time, he's good. They're they're just misled with each other.
Oh, my God.
It's so fucking awesome, man. And they bring it back. Like Johnny Lawrence.
I'll watch it just because Ralph Macchio's in it.
Dude, Johnny Lawrence telling the story of how fucking... Daniel LaRusso stole Allie from him. It's so funny. It's like, well, you know, we were having some like hard times, and then I saw them at the beach together, and so I went down on my motorcycle, and now they're cutting it in, and it's like, you're kind of like fucking. You know what? Daniel kind of did steal his girl. Fucking like, holy fuck! The writing and how they put it together is so good.
Good.
Like I'm crying, and my girlfriend's like 10 years younger than me. She's like, why are you laughing? I'm like, this is so good. Fucking this joke took 30 years to write, for fuck's sake. Like, because they keep cutting back to fucking, like, Johnny Lawrence is, I'm going to blow this whole fucking show for you guys to listen. Johnny Lawrence is, like, training some kid to fight, and he's like, you know, hey, Mr. Lawrence Sensei, is there any way I should paint this fence? He's like, no, I don't give a fuck.
Going to watch your car?
Good. Fuck, it's so good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, What do you guys think of the Tim Hortons girl?
What's going on with that? All the shit?
Yeah.
The shit throwing.
Shit.
It's
That's fucking...
Well, I can be honest with you. I travel quite a bit, and I hit up the routes on the highways and the Tim Hortons. I felt like I almost wanted to do that a bazillion times.
From bad service, or just
bad
because you were
service.
driving and you had to take a shit?
I think she needed to go for a shit, and they wouldn't let her.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't give her the
shit right fucking here if you don't let me fucking shit.
You know, I bet that's what was going on.
Because it came out really quick, man. Woof. Have you seen it?
Yeah, that's true. It's not like she's like, I'm going to shit there.
I get the shit. I get if that's what happened and you had to shit. I'm going to shit right here, bitch, because you always say that going in. It's the throw.
It's the throw. And with nothing buried.
And then the wife grabs a napkin, puts her ass, throws her.
And she picked up her sweater with the shit hand that she fucking wiped and walked off.
Didn't see that.
Yeah.
Good call. I would wipe my ass with a sweater. Put it around my neck. Fucking walked out like fucking Snoopy.
That's some vindication going on there.
I've thrown my shit once.
What, floaters?
No.
In the pool?
Full on throw my... here's the story.
Is it...
You're a fucking
that Tim
savage.
2003 fire school down in Texas. There's a river called the Guadalupe River, where you could rent tubes, and you tube down this river, and you could rent inner tubes for your cooler. And so thousands of people do this. So you just you tube down this fucking river in the sun, pounding back beers for fucking 6 hours, then a bus picks you up and drives you to the top. But about 2 hours in, you gotta piss. You gotta fucking piss. So you're hanging off the tube, everybody's fucking pissing, and people behind you are fucking full of piss with 1,000 people in front. But about halfway through the fucking trip, we all tie our tubes together, and a bunch of firemen are like a bunch of fucking junior hockey players drunk. Yeah. So we're all fucking pissing on our chests, and we think it's funny. Every time you fucking laugh, the piss shoots further over. We're wasted. We're like 24 beers deep in the sun, fucking.
And that's American beers too, so you're pissing every 5 minutes.
Exactly. So we're pissing and laughing, and every time we're laughing, the piss shooting, and this guy on little down the river, he's hey! He goes, you fucking queer, quit pissing on your chest. And I look at him, and I'm like,
that sounds like Texas.
I'm like, that's a little rude. Yeah. And my buddies are like, yeah, what the fuck, man? So I fucking shit in my hand, and I fucking launch it at this piece of fuck. But the thing was, I was in Texas. I was drinking that fucking U.S. beer, Mexican food. If you're ever going to throw your shit,
Tex-Mex.
Eat cheese. You want that stool compact, you know?
Solid.
Because when I threw the shit, it was breaking up. And it was thousands of people, you know? It was like fucking...
Shit on everyone.
Yeah, my buddies are like, it's a dirty bomb! It's a dirty bomb! And like maybe a good chunk went towards him, but fucking shit's everywhere. And the guy's like, hey... queer, stop it. You got mud in my girlfriend's eye. And we're like, ah! The piss shoots further over. Holy fuck. So I could relate to the Tim Hortons girl.
Oh my God.
Pretty funny for a queer.
Yeah.
Fucking language. That's fuck.
We are going to get demonetized for this one, for sure. You say one thing about Trump, you're fucking demonetized.
I hope you don't think I was bashing homosexuals at any point.
Oh, no, who cares?
I just said that's
well, were you?
Just so you know, you can't backpedal.
Okay, yeah, fuck. Why, you know, now I feel like I have to say, I have gay friends. What the fuck?
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you have black friends? Chad.
You're kind of my friend.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I love how you're like, Chad. I got Chad.
Me? I said nothing.
You said Chad.
No, I asked you, and you're pointing right at him, and I said Chad.
Oh, fuck. I thought you said Chad.
No, he can be your friend. I have other friends.
Do you have any black friends?
Yeah, a few.
A few?
I don't know. I don't really...
Yeah, put you on the spot, you racist bastard.
No, I'm not racist. Dude, I used to throw drum and bass parties back in the day.
True.
So what does that mean?
Well, it was a very mixed crowd. So even
black people?
Yeah. Most of the drum bass DJs were actually black.
Really?
British, yeah. They were surprised how awesome it was in Canada with the women. They were just like loving
Vape Pen's pretty good, buddy.
Yeah.
Another one.
Shout out to
a hybrid.
So we got, how long are we in?
55 minutes of just pure laughter.
So we got one more story you got left, or you got what do you got up your sleeve?
Well, we're not going to talk about the fucking first part.
The garbage? No. We'll fuck
First 10 minutes.
That's true.
That's you didn't do your intro until the first part was just a warm up. You know what I mean? So we got at least 15 minutes of fucking solid gold. Go quiet.
I think you just passed out.
Oh, fuck.
We didn't even have any beers.
I know, that would have been great. Some Blood Brothers.
Shout out to Blood Brothers beer.
Big time.
Blood Brothers beer. I haven't tried it. It's good.
Oh, yeah. Get yourself.
Yeah?
It's amazing. It's delicious.
Where's it from?
Very hot. Toronto boys, yeah.
Where's the brewery?
On Geary Avenue, actually. Yeah. I don't have the exact address, but you can't miss it. It's got a big hand.
Is it
on the side of the building.
Are they microbreweries? Is that what that's called?
I think
Craft? Is it
craft? More craft. You should be able to get it. Well, you were talking earlier about bartending. So places like, you were mainly at more of the commercial venues.
Yeah.
You wouldn't find them in places like that, but you'd find it more like an independent restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, Paris.
The smaller joints.
Bartending was the best time of my life, though. Like, you know how
you
were
talking? How old were you when you were bartending?
I started at 19.
Holy fuck.
Till about 24. And then I started being the garbage man. So, yeah,
so
5 years.
when you decide you're going to go leave bartending, we will go back to that. What happened? Did you say, I can't do this anymore, I'm going to kill myself?
Well,
I'm going to end up dead?
The thing was, I went to a fire interview for a municipal department where I'm from, Sault Ste. Marie.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, what kind of work experience you have? I'm like, well, I bartended for 5 years. They're like,
so I can stay up late.
They're like, yeah, that doesn't count. We're going to give you 5 out of 25 for work experience because you worked on a fishing boat when you were in high school. I was like, fuck. I'm like, so for 5 years, while I saved up, went to fire school, applied, none of this shit counted? And they're like, no. So then I was like, well, I got to build my resume. That's when I did the ambulance attendant, the forest fire, the garbage man. Because garbage man's great because you get your truck driving license as well as your heavy labor.
I was trying to figure that one out, actually.
Yeah, you get your manual labor, truck driver license, as well as working for your municipality. So it's very, it's like kind of like...
Is it in training? Like a fireman in training?
Basically, you're riding on the back of a truck, but you're going really slow and stuff.
Yeah, I was wondering. And you got to wear a uniform.
Yeah.
I was wondering how you went from bartending to garbage man. Like what happened? That's what I mean. Like one day you're just like, if I keep partying like this, I'm going to die. And then you're like, fuck it, garbage man.
And then I valet parked at the Four Seasons 1 shift a week just because I wanted to drive Ferraris and Lambos and Rolls Royces and stuff.
How was that?
It was great. I never got out of first gear, reverse, but fucking I drove them. I drove a 2003 Lambo.
Wow.
Lambo.
But bartending, that was my funnest time. Like you talked about, like, were you single when you got into acting?
Were you putting up numbers?
Honest to God, there was a time when I was working, like at least 8 out of the 12 girls working that shift I had slept with, and I was ruthless then. That I also changed my fucking ways. Like I wouldn't just kiss and tell. I used to kiss and have press conferences.
Oh, nice.
Like
remember her?
Oh yeah, it'd be like, everybody gather around the bar.
Yeah.
Cindy, the new hostess, fucked her last night. Like to open up the floor for some questions. Jimmy the cook, did you fuck her more than once? Yeah, that's right, Jimmy, and not one was over a minute long. I don't make love, I make a mess, bud. Steve the regular, is it true? It was like literally a press conference. Bad karma.
So you were holding court. You held court.
I held court. But
that's not the winning formula.
No, definitely not. But looking back in hindsight, keep that shit quiet.
Yeah.
Because after that 8, not until like fucking they all got left and got new people, then because you want to be quiet. Like you were a stealth son of a bitch.
I'm telling you that all those 8 girls that you had been banging, if you had kept them to yourselves, they would have been happy. They would have been fine with you banging all the other 8.
Yeah,
just not talking about it.
You just don't talk about it.
Just have your rotation 8 deep.
And that's what guys do now with Tinder and shit.
I've never used Tinder. What about you? Yeah. What about Grindr? Have you ever used that?
I've never used Grindr. I know what Grindr is.
Grindr damn near killed her.
Grindr damn near killed her. Now there's Bumble.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Chad, is Bumble good?
Bumble's good. I was only on for a week though. I got off real quick off all that shit.
How come?
Bad.
Crazy?
Yeah.
What happened?
Fuck. You name it. You name it.
All day.
I saved a girl literally from committing suicide. So this girl here, fucking smoke show black chick, smoking fucking hot. We matched.
Is she your only black friend? Sorry.
Do you have any black friends?
I like white girls. So she was fucking smoking hot, but she quit her job that day, the day before, and she was in bed. So I'm just kind of picking. Yeah. So it's just picking at her brain, like, what's going on?
What was she doing? What was her job?
I think ad agency chick.
Oh God.
Whatever it was.
Irrelevant.
So we're talking, and I'm like that. I'm like, you gonna get out of bed? She's like, no, I'm just really depressed. And I'm like, man, it's sunny outside. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Like, I didn't ask her to go out for dates because I was all like 5 deep already in the girls at the time. So she was just one extra.
So this is like the first time talking.
This is the first time.
Holy.
So
fuck.
Saturday night, I messaged her. Yeah, man. The next, but check this out. So the next day,
guys fall in love with these broads.
Oh
too.
yeah,
That's the thing. You're swearing at me like, holy fuck, you're nuts.
I was fucking feeling dark. Because what she was telling me, like, so by Sunday, she's ready to pop the pills. I'm like, listen, life's great, man. Like, da-da-da-da-da. You're like, you're beautiful. Oh, she might have been about 27.
27.
So I'm like, life's good. You're a beautiful black woman. You can do whatever you want. Inspiration. Whatever you want to do. What do you want to do in your life? Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Do you know Les Brown?
Les Brown, yeah.
He's great.
Yeah.
Great motivator. Go ahead.
Yeah. So,
as you were.
Sorry for interrupting.
By Monday, I'm like, okay, so let's go out. And she goes like, yeah, I want to go to like, what's that spot in Yorkville everybody goes to? That like, not STK.
The Rock.
There's another spot.
No, you mean the Winners.
The Winners.
It's the
right?
Is that what it's called?
No.
I'm looking around like, what?
And one Yorkville, I think it is. Whatever, that little bar restaurant. Anyways, so she wants to go. Not Sassafras. A little small spot right across from the cigar place. Anyways.
Fancy place.
Rich, fancy fucking place.
Builder fucking
So she goes, yeah, let's go there, but I only drink fucking Moet. And I won't go out with you unless it's for fucking less than $500 a meal. And I'm like, well, maybe we should meet at Starbucks first before we see if we like each other.
Maybe we never fucking see each other.
She goes, go fuck yourself.
Good. See ya.
I'm like, I just fucking saved your life. I just saved your life and not fuck me now? Like, dude, I got it for right away off of that. I'm like, God, this is not a good thing. Like, the crazies go on Tinder, and then the ones that can hold back a little bit of the crazy go on Bumble, and they meet you. Some of the girls I've met on Bumble, I'm still friends with right now, which is great. But like, as soon as that happens, I'm like, nah. And you were right. He's like, get off that shit. And I'm like, dude, 100% get off that shit.
There are some crazies. There are definitely, and imagine being a girl though, and a psycho.
Hell no,
I've heard some stories.
Guy crazies are fucking worse because then. Like, when a girl crazy's on us, we're like, whatever, I'll fucking come to my house, I'll beat the shit out of you if you try to kill me. You know what I mean? Like, but the other way around, they're legitimately scared.
Yeah, 911.
I've heard some stories.
Enough.
Yeah.
I heard some really crazy stories.
I'd rather not think like that. But there are a lot of guys that say some pretty... Actually, you know what? There are guys that are they're pussies. They kind of like, as soon as they sleep with a girl, or not even that.
They cry?
Like if a girl pays them... Yeah, I know.
I came!
What the fuck?
So sad.
My hand wasn't even on me.
Can you play some mamas and the papas? It makes me
rub my head.
They're weirdos out there. Like if a girl even talks to them, they think, I'm in.
Oh, yeah. And then
I got another
blows their phone up and shit.
Why don't you call me back, you fucking bitch?
You know what's a book I wish I read when I was 17? It wasn't out when I was 17. It's called Understanding Relationships. And I think it's How to Be a 3% Man, but the main thing is how to understand relationships, because this guy was sick of fucking people coming into his office because he's a shrink and fucking trying to like deal with these
crazy women
relationships that aren't going to work. They're not even going to fuck. So he wrote this book of like, look, most relationships don't work because you're not with the right fucking person. Yeah. So if the girl does this, this, and this, she's that, and that. If she does this, don't do this, go do this. And it works? Yes, to a T. Anytime me and my girlfriend are fighting, resort back to this book. Within a fucking day or two, everything's fucking gold. And all the relationships I had in my past, I wouldn't have been with if I read this book, because this book would have said, fucking, this is what's going to happen. And it fucking happened. Best book I ever read.
What's it called again?
Understanding Relationships, How to Be a 3% Man by Corey Wayne. And a lot of it's for fucking dorks who can't pick up girls or how to, like, you know, are very insecure. A little bit of it is
but understanding.
But then the rest is like, if you're in a relationship, this is what you do. If you want to court a woman, this is what you need to do. Are you insecure with yourself? This is what you need to do. So I was like, just get me to the relationships, because I'm kind of good at getting them. I'm just not good at holding these relationships because something's not right.
So did you get this book before you were with your girl?
Yes, the new one.
Helped.
But the old one, I was with a girl for 8 years. She ended up cheating on me. We got married. I caught her. Before I got
you got married?
Yeah, but I got married and divorced for under $1,000.
Oh.
Like I went on all-inclusive vacations that cost me less than that. You know what I mean? Like that's my proudest fucking feat.
Say it, Steve.
No?
Why? What's
No.
Okay. Nothing. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. I'm hitting nerves. I'm gonna go.
Not at all.
But fucking.
But he can razz me all day. Fucking lot of it.
I'm a better man than you. So what?
There you go.
So for under $1,000, you got married and divorced?
Yeah, because I got married at City Hall. For like fucking 200.
How long were you married for?
A year and a half. I was with her 8 years, but we were together about a year and a half. And I remember I was like, I always had my intuition was saying this isn't right, you know. And I always told him when I get on a fire department, we'll get married. Never think I'd actually get hired, you know.
Yeah.
And I finally got hired. She's like, we're getting married Monday. I'm like, sure we are. I went to the gym. I come home. She's getting ready. I'm like, we're really doing this. So we go down to City Hall. Get married.
Shit.
Yeah. Fucking. But the whole time, my mind's like, you know, just something ain't right. I just feel it. And anytime my intuition, it's always
gut feeling.
Follow that gut.
Yeah. It sucks.
Only if the gut would kill the boner.
Yeah.
Then
exactly. Then you wouldn't have to worry about any of that.
Because if you can't get hard, then how are you going to fuck your way into a relationship? You can fuck it up pretty good.
Long story short,
that's what happened.
Caught her cheating, kicked her out, never saw her again. Like after 8 years,
that was it.
Kicked her out, sold the house, never saw her again. Moved back to Toronto because I moved to Brantford. For
you were in Brantford
for a year and a bit. I was up in Brantford.
You did what mom said to do. 8 months,
I think, up there. But I fucking in and out $1,000. I was like, okay, I learned from that one.
How old were you?
33.
Oh shit!
But still young.
33, 34.
Yeah. You're old enough to know better.
Yeah. Well, now I am. But now the girl I'm with is great. You know, she's fucking got a great gig. She doesn't want to get married either. She doesn't want kids. We live in the same. We have the same fucking.
How many dogs you have?
We have one Great Dane named Ernie.
I saw that. It's a big boy.
Yeah, 155. Little baby dick on him though. Yeah. You know what?
How old is he?
He's a grower, not a shower.
3.5.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
What happened? You snipped his balls too soon?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'll show you what.
I don't want to see his balls.
No, I'm not going to show you his balls. What I got today.
You show me his dick?
They're having a Letterkenny pop-up thing, and you can get your dog on the beer that they're producing.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Where?
Right beside Much.
Right now as we speak?
Yeah, so I walked down and I got it. And I was like, oh my God.
With your dog?
Do you have to have your dog with you?
Yeah, you got to have your dog with you.
I'll take that picture. Let's
take
go.
the photo.
Yeah, so they do everything. And you just go in. I was like, oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Like Arnie Phillips and his.
That's fucking
that's
great.
the best thing that's happened to me ever. Like just this count.
Married and divorced for under her for $1,000?
For $1,000, and I got my dog's face on a beer can.
How much did they charge you?
Free. Because it's
a promo. How long?
It's just I think today, tomorrow, and the next day.
I'm getting one done.
So today is Thursday.
Yeah, I think
Friday, Saturday, but maybe Sunday is done.
Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I should say. Could be done now. I don't. Fuck it. I did it myself.
You're good at Photoshop, bro.
You're batshit crazy. I just opened the door and jump off the balcony. I don't know what the fuck.
Just like that emoji.
You guys just look at each other like, fuck, we should get this shit on video.
What's up? Fuck. Fuck. I think our lives have been movies. Between the three of us, we've all had.
Yeah, buddy. Interesting.
Isn't life great?
It's awesome, man. It's awesome.
It's
So
awesome.
you're in your 40s now, and how much clearer is life?
You know what?
You're starting to see that?
The man I am at 40 was different than the man I was when I was 30 and the man I was when I was 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely different when I was 10.
Yeah.
I think they're the same. Like, you know, but then you get these fucking morons who are like, what am I Dukes of Hazzard and Foul Guy?
Oh, wrestling.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
My little brother's like that. He loves the wrestling so much.
Still.
Oh, yeah. anyways.
Fuck. I got somebody who's hard wrestlers too. It's good if that's what they like.
So how come you didn't become a WWF guy?
I don't want to
go in and get wrestling.
I was in boxing when I was younger because my dad wanted me to learn how to fight for the ice. So he's like, well, learn a punch and then fucking get transferred over. And
more importantly, learn how to take a punch.
True. That was the key.
Yeah.
So I fought like 7 amateur fights up in Sault Ste. Marie. They'd have them at the Ramada Inn. And I'd always fight like rich doctors' kids from like Kitchener and shit.
Oh, the fix was in.
Yeah. So mine was like, I am fucking Rocky. Like I'm listening to my Rocky IV soundtrack. I'm probably going to be a champ. So Kronk, Detroit, the same gym Thomas Hearns fucking was from, decided to come up and do an American-Canadian fucking exhibition.
Shit.
Apollo Creed versus Drago was a fucking exhition too.
That's true.
Yeah. So I knew
Died.
I was 13. He died. When I knew I lost the fight when they were announcing his name and he lifted up, like he was fucking black guy, ripped, probably about 15, fucking 2 years older than me, but had pubes under his
I was
arms.
just gonna say.
I didn't have any pubes under my arms. Confidence. You know Mike Tyson's punch out? Every time you get punched, it's red, all the way down. It was red out of the fucking gate. Like fucking bang! And I'm like, oh my God. Within the first minute of the first round, I was lying on the judge's table, the guy who rings the bell, and I didn't know what to do, so I started crying. I'm like,
13?
I think 12. I think I was 18. I was like 12, 13.
Still didn't have underarm hair.
Bawling on just because I didn't want to go, oh, I'd love to fucking get in there, but my dad's like, oh God, like this is my dad's friends looking at my dad like.
So your dad was probably your age now.
Yeah, my dad would be my age.
So they're totally taking the piss on him. He's just got to suck it up.
And they fucking, because I was the lightest guy, the news crew showed up and they just showed the first 2 fights because they're lazy and they want to go home to bed. And it was like the first, I think, fucking 6 guys that fought.
Jeff Phillips is laid out.
Asses handed to him. Like, guys were watching the guys before him who they thought were good getting just laid the fuck out. Like, oh my God, they're all walking in the ring red. You know what I mean? Like, holy fuck. The only guy that did any good was Jack, tough guy from the Sioux, Italian guy. I think he was like fucking affiliated, you know, like he was an associate. His parents were associates or something, and you know. But he went in there and he didn't care if the guy had pubes. When he had pubes too, he was 18. But he fucking just started fucking, we're like, yeah, go, baby, go.
Shut them all.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
A 1 for.
Yeah.
I ain't scared of nothing. I'm scared of nothing. I'm not scared of shit.
They own a bakery too, right?
No.
The family?
No, they didn't.
That was your hookup to be a garbage man?
Yeah, that should have been. You know your Mafia, don't you?
Oh,
you know what I ripped through? YouTube. Go on YouTube and just YouTube Mafia, and there's like the first 2 channels that'll come up.
Yeah.
All Mafia docs. Oh, I got my fucking PhD last month, man. That's all I did. I got high and I just watched Mafia shows. Gambinos, like, fuck, it's just like the 5 family. It's like, I could do a fucking project.
And the thing is, too, you can open multiple windows on your computer while listening to it, so you can research shit out.
Yeah.
Next thing you got 2 of them going on at once.
You just got 5 docs just going in. That's what I do.
Can you imagine if you did cocaine now and you had fucking 6 windows open, different documentaries going on, doing rails.
With the limitless coke.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you would totally feel like...
Oh, you fucking know it all.
I know everything. I know everything. And you'd probably go out to the bar to tell everybody about it, and you wouldn't know shit.
Yeah.
You come home defeated.
You can't even speak English. That guy's fucked, but in your head, you're like, I told so many Mafia stories.
Oh, man, I killed it.
Those fucking people want me to be my friend.
And all you hear is, fuck, there's Jeff again.
You just go home, you're slowly putting the belter on your neck.
Who's Jeff? Oh, you know, Boomer.
That is fucking name. Jeez. Last night, I was here till 3:30, offered to clean the bar. Telling me fucking Mafia stories. I didn't even fucking like them.
Drinking all the draft spill. Fucking guy's nuts.
At one point, he decided he was going to bartend with his shirt off.
And glow sticks.
And then he decided to piss in the fucking mixing fuck.
He didn't even do that. He just laid on his back and pissed in his mouth.
That's full circle.
Oh, shit.
At least you're not pissing on your chest, queer.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't believe that guy called you queer.
I can't believe he thought the shit
That would
was
have to
funny.
be Texas.
That's the fucking best part. I couldn't believe that. I was like, wow.
Excuse me.
You know what? When I was talking about garbage men, if I was a cop, I would pull over every garbage man and people who move, because people who move are fucking drunk and stoned. You know it. You don't fucking move somebody unless you're getting drunk or high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's disrespectful not to have a case of beer and a joint there.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
And have your shit packed.
Yeah.
Never fucking worse.
Tell him.
You!
He's the guy.
Hold
I went to help him move.
Please, no, you will get your time to say. I don't even mean that.
He's like, he starts packing as you show up. He's like,
The first time. The one time that I fucking moved, I did that. After that, I was packed, ready to fucking go.
I wasn't there for the other times because
Did you move to get to that place?
No, he had movers. Didn't you have movers come?
No.
I thought you were getting movers.
No.
Anyway, so what happened with the garbage man? I'm going to let him off.
Look at him. You were an unpacked mover, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Garbage man.
For sure. I'm not even going to talk about the elevator. It was never bugged.
Yeah.
Oh, worse.
Never let me down, eh?
You're just chucking shit off the balcony, hoping it goes in the truck.
Rick ripping my shit apart because he's so pissed off.
Rick, yeah.
That was my move. When I'd help people move at the restaurant, I'd fucking break their shit, and then the word would get out. Don't ask him to move because he breaks your shit, and you wouldn't have to move.
Yeah.
Same with, if you're a guy who owns a truck, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna, can you give me a hand moving this? Can you fuck off and let me have my truck? Fuck you. I would never fucking help anyone.
Or if you're having a house party, you're the first one they're going to put the kegs in.
You gotta do everything. Yeah. You own a truck, you fuck yourself. It sucks.
It's true.
Home Depot van. You ever need a truck? Rent the Home Depot van.
That's where I got mine from.
Awesome.
There you go. Great deal.
Load that. I had to get a couch. Go get it. Fucking $20. Put the couch on. Drop the couch.
It's by the hour, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not by kilometer.
It's fucking
I
great.
spent maybe about $80, and I moved the whole fucking place by myself. Pretty much, except for the bed and the big shit.
Yeah.
4 hours.
That's pretty good.
They gave me $1 each, all that shit.
It's fucking great,
everything
man.
you needed. Yeah.
Kudos
I took
to
your
Home
advice.
Depot.
I took your advice, buddy.
Yeah, that's very
We should get Home Depot as our sponsors.
For sure.
No, Jeff Boomer, whatever you want to call
what's your
yourself.
name again?
You want to be Phillips.
Philip.
I have another one of these.
Yeah.
I got a bronchial infection. I really want to feel
Sorry,
it.
guys. I have allergies. Plus, we get that vape pen.
What's in the news, buddy?
Garbage man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So
garbage man story.
fucking-
Yeah, the garbage man.
You pull over movers and you pull over garbage men.
So we got the mover part. What about the garbage man?
This is the thing. When I was a garbage man, my first fucking month, I'm sober. I just fucking do it, put it in. And I come back to the yard. All the trucks are there, and they're all fucking behind a truck fucking token. I'm like, you guys getting high after shift? They're like, yeah, fucking, what do you think we're doing at Tim Hortons at breakfast? I'm like, and that's what the fuck you do. You do this shit fucking sober, kid? And they're all looking at me like I'm fucking a moron. They're like, you look down that street that's 2 kilometers long and all you see are fucking garbage and you're sober and you're going to do that? I'm like, good call. Ever since then, fucking high as a kite.
All day.
Oh, dude, I furnished my house in like 2 weeks as a garbage man. Like fucking, it's true.
People
like
throw
one
out
man's
everything.
joke is another man's treasure. Like fuck, I'm like, this is an Alpine surround sound system.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's in the thing.
Fucking nice.
Rear projection television set, very heavy. Don't know if it works. Gonna put it in the back anyway. Don't push it down, Billy. We gotta get this fucking thing.
Deviate the route.
Yeah. We're gonna drop this off and then we're gonna come back. Fucking TV don't work again.
It's a full on, like the CB, the big.
Oh, yeah.
Red and blue. The size
The
of like
tubes. Yeah. You just, all you see are 3 colors when you turn it on. You're like, fuck. God damn it. Put it with the rest.
Yeah. I'm back with the antique collection.
Giants, eh?
That's basically
Yeah,
it.
That's your
there it is.
fucking team, buddy?
I don't know. I stole that from my hairdresser.
I like that too. I don't give a fuck with that.
I go to her house with
A lighter is never yours.
No, it's just going through.
Are you a lighter thief?
I am.
He is, but I stock.
So you're an unpacked mover and a lighter thief.
Fuck.
I learned so much about you today, Chad.
These
I'm
are
not
just
gonna look at
simple
you in the gym and just discuss. This guy doesn't fucking pack his shit and steal lighters.
You're like, hey, Jeff Boomer, fuck off. You don't
Fuck
pack.
you, lighter thief.
Yeah.
Fucking guys. Did you hear about this guy? Holy fuck. You wouldn't even believe
Yeah.
it.
Guy fucking had friends come over, help him move. Nothing packed. Get the fuck out of here. Oh,
He's one of those guys.
What?
Yeah. Mind if I work in?
Know
No
what?
problem.
Know what? No beer either.
That's okay.
That's
I got off beer. I bought
Then
this.
again, it was daytime.
Vodka soda's meals, man. Oh, no beer at the movie.
Yeah. See? You know what I mean? Just saying.
Yeah, you gotta have something.
Just saying.
But I love you. I love you guys.
Jake CMAs.
What's
I
that?
love you guys.
CMAs.
DMA is great for nighttime.
Fuck, buddy. Dreams.
Yeah.
Aren't they the best?
Lucid.
Plus, you wake up with a boner, too.
CMAs
Yeah.
are fucking wild.
My dog loves it.
The dreams dreams I get on those things, it's one of my favorite supplements.
I do edibles at night.
Or Butler
and GMAs.
Say, bud.
Yeah. You gotta fucking...
What Eddie's you doing?
Still don't do your magnesium at night.
Yeah, I do now.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's so good for you.
Well, that's the Diet.
I've been sleeping fucking 8 hours.
Magnesium and fucking...
What's the acid?
I don't know. Fuck yeah. That's
I'm trying to still understand why the fuck it makes you sleep so well. Are we just lacking magnesium in our system?
Is that diet?
Yeah, it works though. Like
magnesium for your muscles.
Like you get like a 3-4 hour in there.
Yeah.
You feel like you got 8. Mm-hmm. You're like, holy fuck. Like I'll take it at the hall where we have, like if we have to go to bed if we're busy all day.
Oh yeah.
And 3 hours, get up for the call. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that shit.
It's for your muscles, right? And your heart is a muscle. So I'm assuming that's good
pumping
for
good blood into your system.
Yeah.
I guess just your flow
Look at us
good.
talking health and supplements as we hack darts.
We're not going to buy it and I got coffee.
Oh, shit.
It's a good thing I'm not.
Guy, we're at 120 right now.
Yeah. We did it. We fucking did it.
All right, we're a third of the way there.
Yeah. Let's keep on going.
Text your guy.
Yeah, we're doing a 4-hour
He's going to do a drop-off.
This is going to be good. Edibles I'm doing are... What's with the name? Gubbies.
Are they coming in pack?
Yeah, 4 packs, 240 altogether, 60 milligram of gubby. I'll break them up. I break them up into 8s because I don't like getting fucked. So I take my 8th.
Yeah.
And then I could take another 8.
How much are you doing? How much do you figure you're doing? 10 milligrams? 7, 5?
Well, yeah, 10 milligrams at a time. And I'll take, I don't do it every day, you know? Well, sometimes I do.
Yeah.
Not every day. Like fucking days off, obviously, but like...
So days off, you'll do 2 pieces.
Days off, I'll take 2 pieces, yeah.
That's about right.
The other night, I got so wanked.
I don't like it.
I woke up in the middle of the night, and I had to go to the bathroom, and I had to talk myself into walking because my legs didn't want to move. I stood up, fell into the wall, and I was like, this is awesome. And I was like, I really got to go. I'm trying to walk. I literally had to do this with my legs. That's when I realized I probably did too much.
That's what I mean. Like, you can't OD on them, but you could. I don't like being in that paranoia place where fucking you eat too much. You're like, oh, shit. I'm here again. I don't like this. Fucking me and my girlfriend take them and we go for walks, city walks.
Well, you know what? It's a good thing to do, actually. Is yours a hybrid or is it a...
I think it's a sativa.
So what I like to do is on a Friday night, I'll take my sativa or a hybrid and then go out to the bar, get some food or pub, whatever. So when it hits you, you're already in that atmosphere. But if you're at home and that hits you and then try going out.
You can't do it. Can't do it.
No.
It's like if you're going to smoke a J, smoke it on your way to going out, not before you go out. I'll forget my wallet.
Everything.
Where did I put my dog? My dog will be in the fridge when I come home. What the fuck?
Why is the tap still on? God damn it. Fuck. Yeah, I know.
You gotta leave the bar in the middle of the night. Did I leave the stove on?
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
And you got, like we were saying earlier, you got 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
When you eat that, to get that shit done that you need to get done. Because
so your metabolism's pretty good. Mine's about an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Everybody's
This is quick, though.
Mine's quick. 10 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah, 20
minutes. Is that how you judge your metabolism? Is that how? I wonder if that's how you know if your metabolism is running
smooth. We're scientists right now.
Fuck. If that's true, that would be unreal. So I always thought my metabolism was sluggish, but I guess I thought I was
chubby.
Compared to the average person. Think about the average fucking person.
Yeah.
Right?
Does he look bloated or chubby?
Bloated?
Yeah, does he look bloated?
Too much salt in the diet? Too much sodium?
That's the best.
When I came here and you said that to him, you're like, hey, are you bloated? He's like, thanks, asshole. I thought I was looking great.
I don't know. Maybe
I'm excited because at the end of this month, I'm going to be able to start doing arms. I talked to my chiropractor. I haven't done arms since the end of June last year.
What'd you do?
I threw my back out.
How'd you do it?
Preachers.
I got hit from behind a couple months ago on the highway and it agitated everything. So, anyways, long story short is that my chiropractor saying, you're pretty strong now. You're back. I was like, fuck, can I do arms soon?
Almost a fucking year.
Yeah.
Do Eric Goodman, man.
What's that?
Do you have Google? This would be a good thing for Google. Eric Goodman post-exterior chain workout or something like that. It's this guy was a chiropractor and he was sick of people coming into his office and
throwing their backs out.
Like just giving him a temporary fix. So he developed this routine that you do and it's more of a prehab. Yeah. So you do it all the time and it also works for rehab. So if your back's fucked, you do it. It makes it better. If it's not fucked, do this. So
it doesn't get fucked. Yeah.
And it's a 15-minute video. You'll see me I just do 3 to 5 minutes every day at the gym. And it's basically just
full
like
core.
Hands out, doing this.
Lying down?
Like all standing up. It's kind of, it's like yoga moves almost, but you're just concentrating on getting your glutes activated and your
What did Kristen do again? She's what's the opposite of yoga? Or,
Pilates?
Pilates.
What's the opposite of yoga? Heavy deadlifting. I don't know.
Squats.
I don't know. She's not stretching.
Yeah, this girl that I was hanging out with, sweetheart, Kristen, she's a Pilates instructor, and she used to tell me all these different things, just minutia exercises for minutia muscles. And it made a total difference.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And it sped up my recovery quite a bit. So I could see a guy like that putting together something.
Absolutely. And
you do about five minutes
just
a day?
3 to 5 minutes a day. And my back was always fucked. Always growing up, like every once a month, oh fuck, I sneezed and it hurts like shit for 3 days. You get one of those?
Oh, you're lucky.
Now it's...
I had full atrophy on my left leg. I lost my thigh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, now I do this and back knock wood.
What's his name again? Eric?
Eric Goodman. I'll show you the video.
Got it.
Eric Goodman back foundation training. That's it. It's on YouTube.
Eric Goodman. Goodman.
Yeah.
Foundation training TED Talk?
That's probably what he's talking about.
No, I'm going to watch that for sure.
But definitely watch that one.
Screen cap.
Foundation.
You know how to
Here it is
that?
here. That's the YouTube video.
Okay, cool.
And that's all you do.
I'm going to watch that as soon as we're
Simple
done.
thing.
Understanding Relationships book and Eric Goodman.
So what's the Understanding Relationships book again?
That was the book.
3%?
How to be a 3% man and Understanding Relationships by Corey Wayne.
How do you spell his last name?
I think like Wayne.
I think I was spell
Corey Wayne?
Sounds.
Yeah, like
W-A-Y.
Batman.
You know what? You can just Google
It's
it.
Batman's Wayne. What's Bruce Wayne?
Bruce Wayne.
Oh, shit. There it goes.
Short-term memories.
There it
bro.
goes.
All right, give us your social media stuff. We're going to wrap this up.
Okay, you can see me at Boomer_Phillips, pretty much across the board. And
Spelled?
BOOMER_Phillips, PHILLIPS.
Yeah.
YouTube.
IMDb,
yes, but it won't be an underscore.
Do you have any compilations of your greatest scenes on YouTube or anything like that?
Yeah, I got a demo.
Yeah, stuff like that.
I got a demo and fan people, like people
Yeah.
from like Much and stuff. They put shit together from old video and trials
Oh, no
and
way.
old Much stuff.
Nice.
There's shit on there.
Yeah.
If you want to go waste your time and fucking hate yourself.
So who's the number one character they should look for?
Fuck. Now I think it would be Boomtown. That would be the most recent one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah.
But I want to make.
And what about stand-up? What about you making a return to stand-up comedy?
Are
you hosting?
It's pretty big right now.
Stand-up's huge, but my humor. The thing is, nowadays everybody wants to be the first person to be offended. You know what I mean?
That's their
All
problem,
these
not
social
yours.
justice warriors and everything. I don't think when I first started in 2005, I did really well being myself, my in your face, the rude. But now
You'd be like Dice Clay nowadays.
that's what I mean. I don't think my comedy would work anymore.
Right.
But you could you could host a night and maybe bring up some young guys.
I'd like to do that. Yeah,
you
maybe.
could probably get like $5 a head or something for that.
I'd probably less.
Yeah.
I think we'd probably get less.
Save up for a divorce.
Yeah, if I could we could do the math there. Get 200 people at $5 a head. I could get married and divorced again.
Exact mind out. That was a Fonz reference, by the way.
I got it, and I can't believe I fucking. Did you say Fonz?
I said Fonzarelli.
Yeah. Okay, that's why I meant to say. Have you seen Barry on HBO with Henry Winkler?
No.
Oh, dude. You need to watch Karate Kids Cobra Kai on YouTube.
Cobra
you need to
Kai,
watch Barry on HBO.
It's spelled Barry.
Yeah. It's shit. What the fuck's that guy's name? Great guy, funny on
Henry Winkler?
Yeah, Henry Winkler's the acting coach. Bill Hader.
Oh,
okay. Yeah,
He's
I
the
love
lead,
Bill Hader.
and he is a contract hitman who falls in love with acting as a craft, and Henry Winkler's his acting coach. And it's it's dark, it's funny, you'd like
HBO's good.
I like dark.
Yeah, me too.
HBO. Remember Entourage?
Fucking great.
Great. HBO just makes good.
Ballers.
fucking
Is Ballers
shows.
there too?
Ballers is fucking HBO.
Can't wait for that to come back.
Oh, wait. GOT? Game of Thrones?
I haven't watched an episode. I'm waiting
my
for it.
God.
I'm waiting for it
Really?
to end because it's
You're
so
gonna
far.
splash the whole thing?
I did that with The Wire.
The Wire.
People were just fucking, you gotta watch The Wire, It's like
watch it.
6th season. I'm like, just gonna wait for it to end. And they're gonna fucking do that son of a bitch. And like, cause I'll binge for like a month and just,
that show is killer.
I've never watched The Wire.
Oh my God.
I think I watched the first season.
The thing is, when you binge watch these shows, you watch it all in a month and you fall in love with these characters and then they're gone.
They're gone. Boardwalk Empire, same thing.
And then you just like, you don't know what to do kind of for like that first like week after.
It's sad.
Like, I didn't watch Sopranos. Watched them all about 2 months ago, like in like 3 weeks. And when Tony died at the end, and I was just like,
yeah, but he also died in real life too.
Yeah, he was actually dead in real life before I watched it, and he died in character.
You did as an homage.
Yeah. I paid homage to him. Fuck, we don't stop talking. Sorry, guys. That's my bad.
I'm going to peace out myself. My name is Steve Meal. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, guys,
Big Boomer.
Thanks to everybody for listening, actually.
Yeah. Thanks for the hits,
good numbers.
Yeah, getting up there. They're liking it.
I'm probably more shocked than anyone to hear that.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
You just put it out there and people
put it out there. Yeah. You'd be surprised.
Like when people criticize, so
it's
don't
not
be afraid
bad
to say, well, blah, blah, blah.
I don't mind the criticizing when it's on the internet. It's when people
come up to you
and just fucking get...
I'm the opposite. I'd rather someone come to my face and say, dude, blah, 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 which would probably be longer than blah, 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 versus reading something online, because you can't just respond, because you got to be careful what you say, and you got to craft it, and then you think, and then you come back to it.
And say, oh, thanks,
press
man.
Send, and then you're just like, fuck it, I'm not going to send it.
Have you guys been accosted yet from what you said on the show? Like, people fucking think it's real?
No.
Wait for that.
Yeah.
It sucks.
No, not really.
Because you're like,
crass.
what do I do? Do I fight this guy?
Yeah.
And then what? I lose my job? Okay, best case scenario, I knock him out. Worst case scenario, he knocks me out, or I knock him out, he dies.
Someone
videotape.
Yeah.
It's just, you can't do anything. You can't fucking do anything.
Can't do
and
shit.
It's just like, you just sit there and
you
take
can throw shit at
I
them.
think girls have kind of given me attitude over having listened to a podcast or something.
You think
well, you do bring full-on names.
Yeah.
Like, I noticed that. You're like, Sarah Johnson, this chiropractor I had that I fucked one time.
Yeah.
I can see.
I never fucked a chiropractor. What are you talking about?
I know. I'm just...
Who are you?
Yeah. I'm Chad Crest.
What's our vitals?
At the City Podcast. The City Podcast.
Did you say vitals?
I know.
And,
I meant socials.
Okay, I was going to say I'm like 120 over 80, respiratory
it's pretty good.
60.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good rate.
It's not bad at all.
I could work at a fucking like the X or a Carnival, like guessing vitals. Not so much height and weight and age. Vitals, fucking bang on.
Nailed it.
Don't even hook the cuff up. I got her. I know. What are you, 98 years old, diabetes? 160 over 98?
How'd you know?
160 over 98. Oh my God. I know that.
Amazing Kreskin.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
All right,
Good
tuning
podcast.
in. Thanks again for listening in. Boomer, peace out.
Sorry for interrupting you guys talking, too.
Oh, was that
This
today?
is supposed to be you talking.
Well, no, it's just like fucking...
Sorry. Oh, so this is a trick where he wants the 3% relationship thing.
Aye.
He wants us to apologize for interrupting his talking.
No, fuck.
Is that what it is?
I always feel bad. I always fucking,
is
anytime
what
I
he's doing.
doing interviews and talking and stuff, I always end up interrupting.
You're supposed
So
to
if I
talk.
did
No,
interrupt,
you're supposed
I
to talk.
apologize.
This is about you.
Talking shit.
You're our guest.
You know what? Fucking, that's... Like, you guys just want to wrap this up and I keep fucking talking. I remember somebody was
Well, we're not going to end it again. We'll just stop listening.
Yeah.
on Todd's show,
Yeah.
Todd Shapiro show, they had Ron McLean as a guest. And Ron McLean was like, the number one thing for interviewing, from what I learned to be a professional, he's like, your guest is the star.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Oh, so that's why he showed up.
that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
No, but I just mean like fucking, that makes sense. So fucking, if you're ever interviewing somebody, you just talk to them, listen to them, and then just go after them. And
It's better if you talk than us.
I fucking never realized. That's why I couldn't do a podcast.
We've never done a podcast with just us two.
Well,
Because I don't want to hear him for an hour. He probably doesn't want to hear me for an hour.
fuck, you're still mad about the fucking movie.
I know.
I'd be
We're going
mad
to work
too.
this out eventually.
Well, guys, it was great.
Thanks for coming by, buddy.
And press stop.
Yeah.
Push stop
City
now.
Podcast.
Let me pour honey on that fucking keyboard. I'm pouring honey on it.